Greetings, great to have you. It's me, Roflo. You're in 2v2 co-op. Your teammate needs you. Be there. It's Santo Domingo taking on St. Louis. Quick look at the lineups. Very interesting. Your squad is together. Hashtag squad goals. We're seconds away from first pitch. Tarek Skubal, the starting pitcher for the home team. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. Juan Soto leads things off, and here we go from St. Louis.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Skubal gets us underway with a fastball that connects for a strike. No, thank you. One, two, the count. Misses with the slider. And the first batter of the game strikes out. Pedroia at the dish. You know, he was the heartbeat of those great Red Sox teams. Slider misses for a ball. Skubal ready and fires. Wagner, legs churning. Skips over the wall. It's an automatic double.
Batting third, the designated
Yordan Alvarez steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Throws over, safe at second, and he gets back in. Yordan Alvarez fouls away the first offering. Alvarez catches a piece. Yikes. Trouble there. Strike three. A strikeout in just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Victor Martinez comes to the plate with a rating you don't want to mess with. 99. Among the best in power, this card excels against lefties. Swings and drives it. This has double written all over it. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Polished and precise, just like a red diamond. Andrew Jones in the box following the go-ahead double. Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Martinez headed for the plate. And he's in for a run. And that's a 2-out double. Angel Henao comes to the plate following the RBI double. And fouled away. Runner takes off for third. Safe. And that's a stolen base. No bite. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. They played 2 runs. Hannes Wagner leads off the bottom of the first. Bunted back towards the mound. And there's one down. Ernie Clement comes to the plate in this co-op battle.
Ernie Clement.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Batting third, left fielder.
Yordan Alvarez with his first trip to the plate today. Runner takes off with a late jump. Blocked at the plate, and an easy stolen base without a throw. They get the tag on, and that's the second out. The 0-1. That was saucy. Well struck to second. Play made, and that ends the inning. So we head to the second. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here at Busch Stadium, Aaron Judge leads off, leading by 2. That wasn't even close to the
Text green game over.
Greetings. Happy you're with us. Roflo with you. It's Miami going up against Santo Domingo. It's 2v2 co-op time. 4 players, 1 goal. Lineups are set. Let's dive in. Every play matters with pals on your side. Get ready for first pitch. Aaron Nola gearing up as the starting pitcher. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup, facing a lineup loaded with some of the biggest stars in the game. Esteury Ruiz in the box and ready to go from Lone Depot Park.
Number 3, Esteury Ruiz.
One pitch in, and I already feel like you're building towards something fun. That's in the dirt. Out of the zone for a ball.
Ball 2.
Headed back. That one hops the wall. They collect their first hit early in this one. Look alive. There's a red diamond sighting at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Max Clark at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Here comes the pitch. Clark fights it off. Strike three. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Jordan Walker facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Just swinging at the breeze. That makes it 0-2. Went with the change, but misses. Strike three. Missed with a bunt attempt. Here's Bryce Harper. 2 cards from the milestone series squaring off. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. That doesn't catch the zone. He's just guessing. It's a squeeze. And that's a bunt single placed perfectly. They never had a chance. And a run comes in on the play. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Lays out and makes the play. An impressive way to end the frame, that's for sure. Juan Soto ready to go. Catches the zone with the slider. The 0-2 now. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's Pedroia. Quite the player. Named MVP in 2008. The only second baseman in Red Sox history to win the award. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. And 2 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Not biting. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Goes for it, but just misses. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Victor Martinez is next to the plate. Runner on first with 2 away. A towering blast. Perfectly timed and hammered. Wow, look at this one. It's out of here. Home run. Found a way to drive the breaking ball out of the park. I don't blame you. It was a gorgeous home run. Andrew Jones digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. First pitch misses for a ball. The Aces make a change on the mound as they turn to Joan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty. 1-0 on the way. A bit early. Here's the pitch. Still alive at the plate. Raleigh whips it to first. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. The All-Star played 2 runs in the frame. It's a 1-run game. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. George Lombard Jr. Gets the inning going with his team down a run. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Got him, swinging it goes. It's 0-2. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Cal Raleigh steps in. Connects and hammers one to left center. Tracking into the gap. One hop against the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Cal Raleigh in position to be driven home. Powers one deep. Watch this one go. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Swings and lifts one to right. And it's foul. Can't secure it. The one, the kick, the pitch. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Nola records the strikeout. The batter now, Ruiz. Got him in a blender. Fights it away. Aaron Nola gets the kill. They score a pair of runs in the inning, and now they're up a run. Welcome back. Beautiful day here in Miami, where we have some Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Angel Henao digs in now against Joan Duran. The 1-0. Swings and lifts one to right center. Ruiz in a full sprint. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 away. Here's Judge. A few years back, the baseball world held its breath watching him chase Roger Maris. 0-2 the count now. Tough one. Shake it off. Cal Raleigh strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. The sweeper misses for a ball. Rejected that offer. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Spin on that one. ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk. Arjun Nimala in the box with a runner on first. Ruiz on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the 3rd, and we'll see the heart of the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up next. Back here in a one-run game, Max Clark is the leadoff hitter this inning. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Goes with the fastball, favoring that pitch more than any other. Two balls and no strikes. I see, just playing with your food now. Makes it 2-2. Puts a bunt down. Throw to first. One gone now. Next to hit, Jordan Walker. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Doesn't connect. He was late. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Nimala handles the chance. Now 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. First time up, reached on a bunt single. On the ground up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Stepping in, number 1. In the dirt, blocked. No movement, and it's ball 1. Aces with a runner at first. Got him swinging at air. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Fastball. Strike 3. Juan Soto at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Early advantage for the pitcher. Not your pitch.
Outside.
Stays with it. Foul. Oh, that one rides up and in. The 2-2. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm and left had something to do with it. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. A chance for Juan Soto to score. Gets Wood on 102, but it's foul. And that got him pretty flush. So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Yordan Alvarez. Reached on an infield single his first time up.
Now pitching.
The pitch to Yordan. And there's a hit. Soto doesn't stop, hits for home. And the tag gets it. Victor Martinez at the dish with runners at the corners. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Here comes a pitch. Fights it foul. The heater connects for a strike. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Andrew Jones shuffles to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. Down. Hits it foul. The heater misses for a ball. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. George Lombard Jr. leads off the top of the 4th. Puts the heater in play. Keeps it fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cal Raleigh at the dish with a runner on first. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That was nasty. Late with the swing there. On the inside corner for a ball, 3rd strike. Ozzie Albies comes to bat here in the 4th. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. There's the cutter. That pitch has stayed mostly under wraps. He steps off. Fired his second for the out. The pitch. 2-1 is the count now. Goes back to the sinker. Fly ball to center. Jones camps under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Angel Henao leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. A bit eager. The finest series member collects the strikeout. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. Gets him to chase. Misses the plate. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Staying alive. Keeps the plate appearance going. Okay, hitting a baseball is hard. Cal Raleigh is the batter now. He reached on a walk his first time. 0-1 to start. Cutter misses the bat. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Don't go anywhere. Curtis Mead steps in the box to start the 5th. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. There's a strike on the first pitch, just like we've seen all day. Here comes the 0-2. Strike three. Third time recording a strikeout with the fastball. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Ruiz. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Max Clark steps up as a parallel 3 card. A little late and foul. That pitch had a parachute attached. Strike 3. Inning over. Arjun Nimala at the plate. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. Juan Soto. To the box to face the finest series pitcher we see on the mound. Starts the at-bat with a ball.
Now pitching.
The Aces lead by a run. Didn't even flinch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Not done yet. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Raleigh whips it to first. Now there's 2 gone following the drop 3rd strike. Next up here in the 5th inning, Dustin Pedroia. Oh, 1 the count. In the air, headed to left center. Ruiz in overdrive. Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Next to the plate in co-op, Yordan Alvarez. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Meade handles. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Johnson. Welcome back to Miami. Aaron Nola takes the mound in the 6th here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. Jordan Walker fouls away the first offering. Might want to offer him a map. And reaches double-digit strikeouts here in the 6th. What a performance. Bryce Harper up now. Catches a piece. Not quick enough. Foul. Throws to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Number 1. Rick. Hit. first pitch misses the plate. Dinero. Misses the target. Aces. 2 down, nobody on. Strikeout. Victor Martinez bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Ball out of the zone. Fumbles it. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Andrew Jones, the next card off the deck. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And gets a piece, but foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Hanging tough. And Raleigh gets the out after the drop 3rd strike. Next to the plate here in the 6th, Angel Henao. Count is 0-1. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Hit on the ground, and he goes up the middle for a base knock. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Aaron Judge in the box with a runner on first. Rolls it over. The tag, and that's out number 3. George Lombard Jr. leads us off. Misses the zone with the first pitch. And that's too high. That's a base hit. Cal Raleigh at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. 1-0 to start. You know what time it is. Lombard aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air to left center. Jones using his speed, and it lands for a base hit. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Stuck in a rundown, tags the runner for 1. Here's the designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. That was Phil. Two strikes and no balls. Skips up some dust. Next to the plate, Curtis Mead. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Gets a piece to him. Cash. Martinez. The tag, and that's out number 3. Cal Raleigh at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sends it flying perfectly, and no doubt where it's headed. Later days, a momentum-swinging home run, and what a time to deliver it. Arjun Nibala hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Gets a piece. Oh, 2 is the count. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Juan Soto at the dish. And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Pedroia comes up here in the 7th. The Aces dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Mason Miller. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Pedroia in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground to Harper. And it goes just foul. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Doesn't connect. He was late. Lives to see another pitch. Hangs in there. Hard hit down the line and left. And that will drop foul. All-star. 1 on with 2 outs. What was that? And a base hit laced into right. Put the ball in play with 2 strikes, and it paid off. Solid work. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Victor Martinez ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Late with the swing there. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller strikes him out. They strand the go-ahead run. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Esteury Ruiz leads off the top of the 8th. If he gets on base, he's going to drive you nuts. First pitch strike. That's been a common theme for him today. Starts fastball, fastball. And the pitch. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Max Clark struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. The wind and the pitch. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 1-1 now. Butter. In the dirt, but kept close. To first. 2 away after the drop third strike. A home run derby series representative up now, Jordan Walker. 0-1 to start. Close game here at Co-op. In the air to center. Jones settling under it. Holds it in to end the inning. Duran doesn't. Back here in a tie game. Andrew Jones His lead off this inning. It's been rough so far. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts.
Nope. Ball
Not
one.
happening. Another look at the heater. That's a strike. Spoils it. Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. Fly ball center field. Ruiz parked under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the switch hitting third baseman, Angel Henao. 103 and gets a piece. Even that's impressive. 1-1 the count. Spoils it. Attacks the slider. Walker under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Aaron Judge strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Straight back off the bat. Fouls it. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Bryce Harper hits leadoff this frame. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swing and a miss. Duran gets the strikeout. Number 1 comes to the plate here in the ninth. Looks like me swing. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Direct deposit. Won't go away. And it stays fair. And into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. George Lombard Jr. deals himself into the box. Made him look a little foolish there. One now. That's a ball.
That's off the plate.
And the 2-1. Fast play, but a slow dance. Three balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4. That's a walk. The line keeps moving here in the last inning. Cal Raleigh in the box with a runner on first. You confused him there. The count is 0-2. Going for the sac bunt. He takes care of it himself, and that does it. The moment is massive, and seemed completely unfazed. Raleigh at the plate as he swings through strike one. Goes with the fastball, but misses. And down goes the leadoff man.
Up next to the All-Star.
Now the shortstop, Art. Nibola. Misses with the first pitch. Count runs to 1-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hits it hard to third. And 2 away. Juan Soto is now at the plate. Okay, we'll skip the pleasantries. A tad early. Just a tad. Hit on the ground to second. Lombard handles it. Easy out, and that ends the inning. 9 innings. All square at 3 as we start another frame. Ozzie Albies bats first this inning. Number 25 enters as the pinch runner. Someone left the oven on. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. Extends the at-bat. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. So up next to the dish, Curtis Mead. The new arm here in extras. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Curtis Mead in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the pitch. And the runner heads for third. Lifts the changeup. Judge makes his way to it. Makes the catch for the second out. Esteury Ruiz bats here in extras. 1 for 4 with a double. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Change up again. And plenty of options now with the count at 0-2. Swung on and lifted to right center. Jones settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom half here in extras. All tied up. Dustin Pedroia gets us going this inning. First pitch misses. Number 25, the pinch runner now. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Goes back to the slider. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Safe at the plate, and the game is over. You just broke the tie and the hearts of the other team all at the same time. The All-Star. Hang on in this co-op contest.
Here in Cleveland, and now the center fielder, Angel Martinez.
Ball in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the pitch.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball two.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. That's inside.
That's inside.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Angel now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside. Oh, the throw is...
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one in triple digits. In the air to left center. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Grisham gets under it. And that'll do it. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover. 1 out, runner at second. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. And he's out on the tag. 1 down. Alec Burleson digs in now. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 gone. 1 gone, runner at first. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got him. That's out number 2. So 2 down, and here is Alec Burleson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Jones towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Alec Burleson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it, and breaks it in. One out man at first. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. 2 gone now. One down. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. One down. Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yo, 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Struck him out looking. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one to first, Garcia. Tosses to the pitcher, covering. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Weatherholt at first, 1 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios. Peralta. First pitch coming up. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now.
Number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
0-1. And he dodges that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses.
Outside, that's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. One down.
Batting none.
On hell and now. Digs in now.
Hey!
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Simeon throws to first in time. First and second, 2 outs. On hell and now at the plate, he's 0 for 1. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Bench on the move. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. 1 down, runner at first. On hell and now will hit next.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The Guardians with the tying run on at first. Here the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the third baseman on hell and now. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses outside. And it down is 3 in a row. And you know this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
This could end it. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base. One down.
Batting ninth,
On hell
third
now.
baseman.
The next to hit.
Hit now.
That's the ball.
That one ripped, but foul. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Set down on
Now
strikes.
batting for the Orioles.
So two down,
next,
digging
for the
in
Guardians.
on hell and now.
third baseman,
He was a
on
strikeout
hell.
victim his first time.
Hit now.
And he'll one. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman on hell and now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Late on that fastball.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Tying run at the plate. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Now batting for the Orioles.